Hi all, good morning. We wanted to start the show because of a conglomeration of things. First, the world is just being attacked by the coronavirus and we are forced to be inside. Second, we all like to hang out. 3, we like to play games and give away prizes. And 4, we like coffee. So welcome to our game show. We're going to get started, but first, coffee. All right, so let me tell you how this show is going to go down. First, we're going to drink some coffee and show off our mugs because we are proud of them and we can't function without that drip of caffeinated glory in our system.
Drip.
Second, we're going to play some games and keep track of which one of us is awesome and which one of us is lame. But we'll also invite you to play along too in the comments so you guys have some chances to win some prizes. We're also going to take a look at 3 things that everyone's talking about and pick our favorite memes from around the internet to share with you and let you vote on, and then crown one of us the dankest meme lord of Harbor Cub. And we're all pretty sure Dan's going to win this one, but maybe one day we'll take it over.
Yeah, it's anyone's game.
Anyone's game. And then maybe we might just throw in some surprises here and there and maybe a guest or 2 from time to time, because who knows how long the government is going to tell us to stay inside. Sound good?
Stay tuned for our 4th of July party on here.
Yeah. So let me introduce you to my friends. First is my good friend Dan. You can trust him with anything except a platter of Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Dan,
True fact.
Dan, how you doing this morning, and what kind of mug you got?
Oh, I'm doing so good. I got my my Jimmy Fallon Tonight Show mug. So I'm going to aggressively laugh at anything you guys say for no apparent reason because I'm Jimmy Fallon. There we go.
Did you get that? Did you get that at the show, or did you just buy that at like the NBC store?
You know, I've never been to New York. I have no idea how I got this.
Oh, interesting. Poser.
Yeah.
He stole it. He stole it.
Next up, I want to introduce my friend Jeremy, who I think has finally given up on his dream to become American Ninja Warrior, because I think you need to be outside for that. Jeremy, how are you doing, and what mug are you drinking from today?
I'm doing okay. Obviously, exercise is difficult in this time, but I will say I'm wearing my Spider-Man shirt, and I'm on theme with my Spider-Man mug. So
wow,
all Spider-Man all the time.
Wow.
You like to theme it out. And then finally, my friend Jessica, who we're trying to go to rehab for her addiction to stuffed animals. But hey, when the government takes away all your friends, what else do you got to hang out with? So, Jessica, how are you doing? What mug are you drinking from?
I am doing well, but now the next time I sneak into the church, I'm going to grab some stuffies to bring home with because I miss them. So maybe one of our guests will be Sven next time. I am drinking out of my no drama llama cup, trying to keep it nice and easy breezy here in this chaotic time.
Well, you're in space, so you're doing a great job at removing yourself.
Social distancing at its best.
Yep. And then I'm Matt, and there's nothing wrong with me, and I'm drinking from my Carnage mug. It's like the opposite of Jeremy's mug.
So normal.
Oh, I took this out of my office. It's been sitting there for like years. I didn't clean it.
Ew.
Wow.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Might be immune to the coronavirus because of my age, but I would be immune to like...
Yeah, obviously you're concerned.
So Dan, you'll be hosting next week, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, before we get started with the game, I need you to do the thing. Do the thing.
What's up, guys? Hey, we need you to like and subscribe. Join the family. We're only getting bigger. Drop a comment down below. We're actually coming out with merch. We have a new deal with FanJoy. We got some merch and stickers coming out soon. Comment down below for a chance to win the raffle, to win some merch. And smash that bell button. Don't miss a post.
All right. Let's jump right in and play our first game with all the closures of schools and restaurants and gatherings of people. You might find yourself saying, I have to be alone. And if I have to be alone, let's be somewhere fantastic, right? So we're going to play a game called So You Want to Move to a Tropical Island Paradise.
Nice.
I do.
Excellent.
I would like that.
I
You
do.
guys excited to play this game?
I'm extremely excited.
All right, this is how this one's going to work. I have 11 questions. So they might be true, false. They might be like multiple choice. But we're going to play, and we're going to keep track of Jeremy and Jessica and Dan's answers. And then you guys at home can play along too, and you guys can just write your answers in the comments. I think the winner of this game is going to get their own personal tropical island paradise. My son will make it for you on Minecraft, and he'll let you live there your entire life. So it'll be great. So let's play the game. And if you're playing along at home, like I said, just write your answers down in the comments, and then we'll give out a prize next week. Whoever got the most right, they'll go into a raffle, whatever. Or I'll just pick the person I like the most. So first off, here's your question, ladies and gentlemen, and Jessica, you'll know this, like I hate this, but true or false, is coconut milk the same as coconut water? What do you guys think?
It's not the same. False.
Not the same?
No.
You know what? I'm gonna disagree. I think it is the same only because I have no idea what coconut water would be otherwise. It's got to be the thing that comes from inside coconuts, right? I don't know. That's my guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
Drop it in
Dan, what do you think?
Drop it in
no?
the comments if you're with me. False.
False.
So he's saying false. Dan's with me.
Drop an F in the comments.
Cool. All right. Second question. Which of these is not a real fire starting method? So you're alone on the island. You got to figure out how to make some fire. A Coke can and a chocolate bar. Rubbing two sticks together. Batteries and steel wool. Or striking rocks together. Again, which of these is not a real fire starting method?
Who has to start with the answers?
All right, I'm going to start this time.
Okay.
The obvious answer seems like A, but I actually think that it's D. I've tried this before, and I've never been able to get an actual spark from just smashing rocks together. I think it has to be metal. That's my guess.
I think they just break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree because you just have to have the right rocks. Maybe they're not being specific, and that's a horrible waste of a chocolate bar. So I'm gonna say A.
A. All right. I'm gonna go. I didn't answer the first one. I'm gonna say false on the first one just to get it on record. Now I'm coming back to this question. I'm gonna go with Jeremy. I think striking rocks together, it just creates little rocks. I don't think it creates fire. Dan, what do you think?
I'm gonna say A, and I need to see a video if I'm wrong. That is very interesting.
Nice. I agree with Dan.
All right, next question. Which of these should you not eat raw? Seaweed, oysters, salmon, or potatoes?
Well,
shout out to all the Harbor Ridge Middle School kids that eat seaweed.
I'm gonna say potatoes. I don't think anyone ever eats raw potatoes, and there might be a reason for that.
I'm actually agreeing with Jeremy. I'm going with potatoes as well because I think all the other ones, I think I've seen or had raw.
I'm gonna say seaweed. I've never seen him eat raw seaweed, but just dried seaweed. So that's probably not raw. Is that, if it dries out, is it therefore cooked? Like
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna go with seaweed.
I don't know.
I'm doing D.
D. All right, cool. I'll be the dissenter.
Potatoes.
Next one. Which of these should be your first priority when you're alone on a tropical island? Should you build a shelter? Should you find a water source, build a fire, or find some food?
Well, obviously, you need to find a chocolate bar and a Coke can first. Then you can do C.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna go B. Find a water source.
Yeah, I'm
going with B. I'm also going with B.
So I'm going with B.
All right. Sounds good. Next question. Which of these is not a real type of lava? Double A, Hanu, Pillow, or, oh my gosh,
Pahohoi.
I apologize to any Hawaiians watching or Pacific Islanders watching this. Pahoho? Hoi. It's got to be Hoi. It's another thing I'm going to look up. Hoi. So, Honu, Pillow, or Hoi. What do you think?
I'm saying A.
Yeah, my intuition takes me to A too, which always feels wrong with these sorts of questions, like it's a trick. But AA lava just does not sound convincing at all.
I'm gonna go against the grain here. I'm just gonna say D. It's almost like too.
I'm gonna go with pillow. I know nothing about lava. Some of you are probably like, no, you idiot. Like, it's totally lava. All right, next one. Which of these tropical fruits grows on a tree? Pineapple, kiwi, banana, or passion fruit?
No, I'm gonna go with passion fruit. D.
I'm gonna go with kiwi. Again,
Kiwi?
I don't know anything about fruit. I think they grow on bushes. Banana
All right,
grows on a tree.
you're all fools. It's banana.
That's
Banana.
actually.
Which of them does grow on a tree? Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Oh, it's
I even
backwards.
said that, but I still got it backwards in my mind. Wow.
I feel like we all got that wrong except for Jessica. Banana.
No. It's banana.
Yeah, definitely banana then.
Okay. All right, here we go. Number 7. What does SPF stand for? Suggested protection factor, sun protection factor, sun prohibitive factor, or solar protection factor? What does SPF stand for?
Sorry, say that again.
I'm going.
You need to wipe off your screen
I just put
I'm going
coronavirus
D.
all over my computer.
all over.
You're going with D.
I'm saying D.
I'm going D.
I'm gonna go with D. You're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the crowd on this one. D it is.
Which of these terms means the right front of your yacht? Yeah, you guys know this when you guys go out on your yacht.
Oh
You guys
no.
gotta know this down. Is it port stern, port bow, starboard bow, or starboard stern? The right front of your yacht.
I'm gonna fail this.
Port bow. B.
I'm gonna say starboard bow. C.
I'm saying C.
There's no
I'm gonna say B.
Question number 9. What does SCUBA stand for? Steve. SCUBA. I didn't even know it's.
I didn't know it sounded
no.
for something.
What does SCUBA stand for? Submersible compressed underwater breathing airway. Submerged. Actually, Jeremy, will you do this for us?
Sure.
Can you read these off in your Jeremy voice?
Submerged controlled underwater breathing apparatus. Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Or some crazy underwater beach activity.
Oh,
I really
wish
want to
it was
pick
that
D.
If it's D, I'll be so happy.
Submersible.
I'm going C.
I'm going C.
I'm going
too.
C. Yeah, C.
I'm going A.
Ooh.
A. I just think submersible makes more sense than submerged.
Brandon Beetham, if you're watching, we apologize. So, all right, question number 10. Which of these starfish facts is not true? They have no brain. Their average lifespan is 35 years. They can regenerate their limbs, and they can survive in fresh water. I'm gonna say their average lifespan is 35 years.
So you're saying that's
I know
not
they
true?
regenerate their limbs. I know that they don't have a brain. They have some kind of like nervous thing. I don't think it counts as a brain. No,
Yeah,
they
that's
can't.
hard.
I'm gonna say D.
They can't. Yeah, I'm gonna say D. They can't survive in fresh water.
Copycat.
Yeah, I'm convinced D. They can
just gonna go B.
survive in fresh water is false.
Right.
Last question. Which of these facts about Tahiti is not true? Tahiti is the only place that you can find black pearls. The letter B doesn't exist in the Tahitian language. The word tattoo originated in Tahiti, and the word Tahiti means turtle's bosom. Yep, we just said bosom.
All right.
I don't even know what part of the turtle is the bosom, but
Well, only you
I
said
really
it,
hope-
and now
I
3
really hope
times. So
I really hope that that's what it is.
Well,
All right, kids, if you don't know what a bosom is, go ask your parents.
oh my goodness.
Tell us what you hear in the comments.
I'm gonna say B because the letter B does not exist. So I'm gonna say B.
I'm gonna say A. It's the only place you can find black pearls.
I'm saying C.
so I'm saying C.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, we recorded your answers. Those of you that are watching at home, make sure you guys go back and put those in the comments one last time. People that have the most right will be entered in a raffle, and we'll give away something awesome. Jessica, what are we going to give them?
Something flat. We will mail you something flat.
We're going to take a quick break and show you a little commercial on how to wash your hands properly. All right. Let's chat a little bit. I got a question for you all. There's been, obviously, we are at home because of the coronavirus, COVID-19, the corona, and it's affecting a lot of folks. I know. I don't know if that's what it looks like, but
Yummy.
Oh, man.
Man. I mean, we get daily stuff put out by everyone all over the world talking about the latest updates and stuff. And we know that things have been kind of crazy. Here's a video. I think it's in Australia somewhere of two ladies fighting over some toilet paper.
Meanwhile, the panic of purchasing toilet paper has reached a new low.
Paper.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, stop! That's enough!
Wow.
You guys haven't seen this yet?
I've seen
Video has emerged of an alarming scene in a Sydney supermarket of two women coming to blows in an argument over the right to buy multiple packets of toilet tissue. As the brawl threatened to escalate, the store manager stepped in to try to restore law and order.
I just want one packet. No, not one packet.
What's the limit? At the moment, it's one.
Guys, I need everyone to
This guy?
right now.
Group of a lot of ladies that are just pissed.
Wow. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't realize that the manager stepped in. I hope he didn't let her take all of that. That's so ridiculous.
I think it was before all the rationing and stuff. Anyways, I mean, with any kind of craziness around the world, people have the opportunity to do some crazy stuff that's often not the nicest. But here's a question I got for you guys is, what are some ways that the coronavirus is actually bringing out good in people? I just gotta throw it out there for discussion.
I've already seen a whole lot of people offer to go to the grocery stores for their elderly neighbors and dropping off things. I've even seen and heard of like a lot of people needing prescriptions but not wanting to wait in the lines, and so people offering to let them stay in the parking lot and go get it for them. So I think it's like the opposite of what you see there. I really appreciate neighbors doing that for each other.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people reaching out on Facebook and social media to say, hey, I'm going to such and such local restaurant to support this business or whatever, giving tips on how you can use your money to help keep people's jobs alive and keep people's livelihoods alive and everything else in this tough time. So that's been encouraging. I see a lot of sort of community effort behind that.
If you guys want to put stuff in the comments too of stuff that you've seen good people doing in response to stuff, we'd love to hear about it. All right, next topic. One of my favorite things ever. I even bought a shirt about it. Let's talk about social distancing. Y'all, this has been, for a person who hates hugs, like that was the word that popped up last week, and I was so excited. So excited. And so just lots of things pop up, people trying to figure out how to do that. Well, this guy in particular, this is footage of a man in Italy at a market trying to keep his distance. Check out this guy's ingenuity.
Cioè, questa sarebbe la distanza di sicurezza per il coronavirus. Che meraviglia.
Shout out to that guy.
Wow, that's serious.
I immediately wanted one.
Wow.
Such dedication.
Oh my god.
Guy's gonna get some serious shoulder muscles holding that
He's
up.
gonna get a workout.
So
incredible.
I'll throw this out to you guys. What are your thoughts on how far do we take this idea of social distancing? Does that mean like we don't go outside? Does that mean we're fine outside as long as we're 6 to 10 feet away? I know we kind of get like reports every day of how serious we have to be, but I'm just kind of curious what your thoughts are. And then the second question, you can answer either one, is if it does progress where we have to like stay inside, because I know that's happening in some places, like San Francisco's on lockdown. I don't know if New York City is, but I know that they keep having more cases. Like, who would you miss, either a person or a group, seeing the most if things get even worse than this?
Yeah. Well, I'll start. For me, at least, based on everything I've been able to read and just the way I'm behaving, I think that virtually every gathering that is in a confined space where you can't be at least 6 feet away from everybody on a regular basis should probably be canceled. I think we should be taking that pretty seriously. Small groups, if they want to meet, should try to learn to meet online through programs like Zoom, which is what we're using right now. You know, and I appreciate that churches and, you know, schools and a variety of other places have taken both the mandates and the recommendations seriously, and I'm proud of our church for being a part of that.
I'm just gonna miss like going with people in my small group to like Chick-fil-A whenever I want. That's more of a safety thing, you know, just chowing down on some spiced chicken sandwiches. So I don't know. I think just hanging out with a small group and doing crazy stuff like that, I think I'll definitely miss. But I'm grateful for stuff like Zoom. My mother was on Zoom with like 30 other like women in their 50s and 60s last night, and if they
anyone can do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It took them like 10
That's a
minutes,
lot of little boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Tuesday was St. Patrick's Day, and I have no Irish blood in me whatsoever. I got Scottish blood in me. But let's talk a little bit about St. Patrick's Day. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with St. Patrick's Day and, you know, the cultural history and beauty that it is. So this is from the History Channel. Definitely didn't make it. Don't know if YouTube's going to hate me for reposting this, but here we go. This is the history of St. Patrick's Day.
Millions of people around the world don their best green attire every March 17th to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. But there is a lot we bet you didn't know about Ireland's patron saint. To start with, St. Patrick wasn't even Irish. He was born around the 5th century in Britain, then part of the Roman Empire. At 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders and spent 6 years in captivity. He converted to Christianity and later returned to Ireland to spend the rest of his life working as a Christian missionary. After Patrick died on March 17, 461, he was largely forgotten until mythology and legend grew, and centuries later he was honored as the patron saint of Ireland. According to one famous myth, Patrick drove all the snakes from Ireland. The story symbolized Patrick cleansing the island of paganism. There's just one problem. Ireland never had any snakes to begin with. The Emerald Isle is surrounded by water too frigid for snakes to migrate there, whether from Britain or anywhere else. According to another famous story, Patrick used the 3 leaves of the shamrock to explain the Holy Trinity. As a result, people in 18th century Ireland started wearing shamrocks on March 17th to signify their Irish Christian pride. That tradition later grew into wearing green clothing, a popular St. Patrick's Day custom today. Though shamrocks don't really exist, we know them as any one of several 3-leaf plants, such as wood sorrel or white and yellow clover. As important as St. Patrick is to Irish history, we bet you didn't know the tradition of celebrating March 17th with parades actually started in America. The parade tradition really took off after the Great Potato Famine hit Ireland in the 1840s, sending hundreds of thousands of Irish immigrants pouring into New York, Boston, and other American cities. The first record of a St. Patrick's Day parade in New York dates to 1762, when a group of Irish soldiers serving with the British marched a few blocks to a tavern in Lower Manhattan. Today, it's the largest and longest St. Patrick's Day parade, boasting close to 200,000 participants and nearly 3 million spectators each year. So this March 17th, we hope you'll be wearing green and toasting to some St. Patrick's Day history that we bet you didn't know.
I bet you didn't know. Thank you, History Channel, for that wonderful thing. See
that was pretty informative.
Very cool.
You can learn online.
So many
All right,
things
guys.
I didn't know.
Here's your question for St. Patrick's Day. What are your best ideas or tips for catching a leprechaun? Because if we catch one, I think we get to make a wish, and you're like, give me the wish. And then we're going to wish that all this coronavirus stuff stops. So give me your best tips or your best ideas for catching those little nuggets.
Yep.
Okay. I only have one plan, just because I only have one resource. Get all the little Lucky Charms out of the Lucky Charms cereal box. So just the good ones. Sprinkle them in my backyard, and then put Annabelle outside, and she will guard them. And if a leprechaun shows up in my yard, Annabelle will get it. Now, I don't think the leprechaun is going to survive, so I'm probably not going to get the wish.
What the,
At least we will have caught one.
Oh.
All right.
That's all I got. Use my dog.
That's a good
Here's what I
idea.
was thinking. You guys know that one? I think was it Geico or Allstate commercial where that old man with like the fishing line
Ooh, with the $1?
with the dollar, and he's like, "Oh, you almost got it there."
Oh,
didn't
you almost got it. Yeah.
Like I'd like dangle like a piece of cheese or something out of like a little leprechaun cave, and be like, "Oh, you got it there."
Yeah.
You think leprechauns like cheese?
Yeah. Isn't cheese
Okay.
Irish? I don't know.
Huh.
Green cheese. Make it green cheese.
Green
It's gold.
cheese.
It looks gold. That's what it is. It looks gold.
Moldy cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's poison the cheese, or at least jug it, so that they have to. Like, and then, that's my
All
idea.
right, so you're killing it too. Okay.
My plan is to set up just like a very standard trap, but with really, really, really effective bait. Basically, I would manufacture some miniature AirPods that are made of gold.
Oh, yeah.
I think they sell those.
That's
I
it.
think
You would
those
just
are in
put
the
those
Apple.
under the trap.
Those are in the
Incredible.
Apple store for like $1 million. Pretty sure. You can get
Incredible. Yeah.
Some guy did
Interesting.
make gold
Okay,
AirPods.
I'll
You should
look
look it
into
up.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton. Okay.
Yeah. So isn't the tradition about leprechauns that you can find them, or at least their pot of gold, at the end of a rainbow? Am I mixing
Yes.
mythology here? Is that correct? So
And
assuming that,
mermaids. Pretty sure.
yeah, and okay. Well, assuming you can find their pot of gold and or the leprechaun themselves at the end of the mermaid, I think the first thing we need to do is get to the end of a rainbow. And since rainbows are notoriously hard to find the end of, no matter how hard you try, it always seems more difficult. I think we need to employ more than just our visual sense. So my first thing to do would be to buy a bunch of Skittles, because then I'll be able to taste the rainbow.
Wow.
And if I eat some
Wow.
Skittles
Okay.
and then I can taste the rainbow, then I can just walk around and sort of, like stick my tongue out like a snake and sort of taste the air to see if it's like rainbowy. And the closer I get to the rainbow, the more it'll taste like Skittles. So that's my guess.
That just got creepy. You're just gonna go around and.
That was
Yep.
more creepy
Wait,
than
you
the time the Skittle guy, like the Jamaican guy, milked the giraffe. Like,
I hated
That
that
was-
commercial.
that
That's
was
so
awkward
gross.
to watch.
Yeah.
So
All right.
weird.
Cool. So
Wow.
y'all at home, you can try those out.
Big brain.
Catch your leprechaun. Wish the coronavirus away. All right, it's time for our last part of our show of But First Coffee. We chatted about some things, and then we started the internet. We found some good memes. Each one of us is bringing a meme to the table, and we need your guys' help figuring out which one is the best. So we're going to need you to rank these from first to fourth, and then we'll get points based on how you rank them. And then, depending on you, we will crown one of us the dankest meme lord of Harbor Covenant Church. So that's how that works.
Awesome.
So let's work backwards, yeah? So first, we're starting with St. Patrick's Day. Jessica, this is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm looking forward to avoiding everyone on St. Patrick's Day. I love it.
I went for a combination. Yeah,
Wow.
I went for a combination because honestly, did you all do anything for St. Patrick's Day? It's kind of sad.
I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. Like, it got to the end of the day, I'm like,
It was like it didn't even happen
Yeah.
because we're avoiding.
I don't even know if I wore green. Wow. I'm going to be honest.
I didn't.
Speaking of
wear
avoiding, Jeremy, here's yours. Kiss me, I'm Irish. Nope, wave to me from at least 6 feet away. I'm Irish.
Ah, you went for mine too. Good job. Nice.
Wow.
What can I say? There's new
Wow.
standards.
Can you blow
Yeah.
a kiss from 6 feet away? Can you do that? Like,
There you go. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
I'm Irish. All right, here's
You might
mine.
accidentally like spit.
Yeah, here's mine.
Okay.
When your kids ask what's for dinner on St. Patrick's Day, potatoes. Oil and mash and stick them in a stew.
I do love Lord of the Rings memes. Excellent
there
stuff.
we go. And
Well
then this one's Dan's.
All right.
You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I got
I
nothing.
take it back. I bet you there are leprechauns hiding in that mustache.
Ooh.
Wow.
Figure out where to find
Matt, you should have glitter beard yesterday.
that would have been. I forgot. Like I said, I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we got social distancing. Here we go. This one's mine. This one made me giggle so much. Probably just me because I'm weird. But it's a quarantino.
I love that.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Hashtag Quentin.
Those are so epic. Those are so epic.
Those are good. Jamie, I think this one's yours. Oh no! This guy's just so confused. Watch out for
Going
All right.
down.
It's like he's looking for a fight.
Here's Dan's. Here's Dan's. Karen, gather. Absolutely not.
Dang it, Karen.
Not again, Karen.
Karen's everywhere. You need to chill.
Karen, are you there? Are you logged in? I can't hear you. Karen? Apologies to all the Karens.
Oh, man.
And then Jessica, here's the one that you have.
This is every mom right now at home.
Working at home when your kids are stuck. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
So much empathy.
Whoa.
Hashtag moms are heroes.
All right.
Don't you have springboard or geometry or something?
Wow.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's final round. Coronavirus. You know, all these are good. These had me laughing so much. Jeremy, I think this one is yours.
Okay.
This one yours?
Yep. This is mine.
Me when I find out the gym is closed until April.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
He looks like he goes to the gym often. Very fit dude. Oh my! Oh, work it out.
This is how you train. This is how you train for American Ninja Warrior when you're quarantined.
Oh,
That's
my
epic.
goodness.
Oh
All
man!
right.
Keep that cardio up.
That's good. That's good.
Here we
Jeremy.
go.
I like
Here's
that one.
Jessica. Here's yours. Just a year ago.
Yes, that's so true.
There it is.
That is so true. Oh man.
You get the same case for him and stuff.
Yeah.
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 And then
Wow.
let's see, Dan. This one's yours.
Yeah, I
What
get
show
it.
is this?
I get it.
Welcome to my pawn shop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
pawn guys or whatever.
Yeah.
Get it?
Pawn.
Pawn shop.
What's it called? Do you know? Pawn something?
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Oh, all right.
Oh man, so good. All right, and then
All right,
lastly,
where's yours?
Here's mine. China, no need to worry.
Oh my god.
Let's go to the overtime.
Oh no.
All right, guys.
Okay.
So, thanks for playing our meme games.
Amazing. Amazing.
Well
Good.
done. Well done, guys.
Yeah, let us know what you guys thought, and then we'll do it. So that about wraps it up for our first episode of But First Coffee. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for riding with us, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well, chilling wherever you may be. So with that, we just want to send you out with some final thoughts.
All right. Well, I think during this time of the coronavirus, it can be easy to say, it seems to be all the media is covering, it seems to be all we're talking about. Is it now the only thing we have to be afraid of? Maybe things that we used to be afraid of because they were really dangerous are now no longer dangerous. So here's a list of things that you should still not do because they are definitely still dangerous, even in the age of the coronavirus. First, don't hold your breath for upwards of 40 minutes. It's dangerous. Don't do that. The coronavirus is dangerous. Holding your breath for 40 minutes is also. Second, when playing video games, you still need to avoid steep cliffs. It is okay to go outside during the coronavirus time, but you should not be walking around steep cliffs, especially when not paying attention to your surroundings. Lastly, when you go swimming, always, always, always don't go swimming with alligators. Because it's important to understand that especially if you've just recently covered yourself in meat, or if you have failed to shower for a long period of time, you are extremely delectable to alligators. So please, no alligators in your swimming.
Yeah.
This has been a
Good
public
tips.
service announcement. Take us out.
Wow.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Yay. Bye, guys.
All right.
Good
See
to
y'all.
see ya.
See you next week.
Peace out.
Later.
Yeah.